Greetings from Mount Ingusvira. Right now, I am driving down a road just randomly that is very close to my house. It's a winding road that apparently goes between, right behind my house, right beside my house, up the mountain and down the other side in this area which is called Yoshiwara. Yoshiwara is you could say like the village of Toyosaka, and Toyosaka belongs to Saijo and overall Higashi Hiroshima. And where I'm at right now, if you can see, this is I don't know if you can see the slope, but right now I'm just driving down this road. It's wide enough for one car for sure, but two cars getting by, it's a little bit of a squeeze. I haven't seen anybody yet, but I have seen some signs that point the way to the trail. Now, it's interesting because I've never seen this road before. Well, technically I've kind of seen it, but I thought it was a driveway for some other houses. And I've never seen a sign for this road, but recently, just a few days ago, I noticed a sign that's been put up on the side of the road, and I took a picture of it. I'll show that to you right now. And basically, the sign shows this is the way to this mountain pass, this mountain road. I'm not sure why they just suddenly decided to put this sign up. And I did find it on Google Maps. It's actually on the map. When I pull it up on the map, I can see the road, but I've never paid attention to that before. I've never been this way before. Maybe it's been closed for a while. I'm not really sure, but as I'm driving up the mountain and looking around, I noticed that there has been some damage done either by nature or by man trying to correct the nature problem. There are some areas where there have been like some slides and some trees that have fallen and broken and that sort of thing, and they've been cut and pulled to the side. But there was also a warning about bears, to be on the lookout for bears. And right up here, right outside where I parked, there's a small area right here next to the road that's basically like a bunch of rocks, kind of like gravel, and it's kind of a parking area. That's where I'm at right now. And you see that there's a sign over here that shows an entrance, and the entrance is right there. You can see that right there. It looks like a hiking trail, but it's interesting that you can park here and you can go hiking, but there are signs warning you about bears. And if you look on a map, this is essentially my backyard. So the small mountain that's in my backyard, the one that blocks my cell phone signal, basically, it's this mountain where I'm at right now. Anyway, I'm going to continue driving on and go all the way around to the other side. When I get to the main road, I'm just going to come back around on the main highway so I can get home faster. I have some things that I want to do today. I just wanted to share this with you because I think this is very, very cool. I didn't realize this was up here. And I know a couple of friends, one in particular, that I think would be really interested in coming up here and exploring. So if he or some other people are interested in coming with me and coming up here to look around, I will definitely plan that in the future when I'm able to do it, because it makes me sad. I know that physically I can't do it right now. Walking up this path and hiking, I just can't do it. You know, my health issue, essentially my arteries, my veins or whatever, they're getting pressure from the tumor, the size of the tumor. It's giving me some severe anemia, and that causes the oxygen not to be able to get back into my bloodstream fast enough. So when I start to exert myself by walking uphill, very quickly, within the matter of seconds, I will start panting and having a hard time getting air. And then my heart starts working harder to try to push that blood through. And that's no good. That could actually cause me to have a heart attack if it's too severe. So I just can't do that right now. However, back to the present moment. I think for now, at least, I can drive down through here and I can show you a little bit of the scenery. I didn't bring my tripod, so what I'm going to have to try to do is just drive slowly and turn the camera around and let you see what I see. If I see anything interesting, I'll try to shoot it for you. So anyway, I don't need those. Let's get to it, shall we? I've got my vehicle in the sport mode because when I'm going uphill, it makes it a lot easier. Instead of the car just, or the van just shifting through the gears automatically itself. But man, look how beautiful it is up here. I didn't realize that the forest, oh, that's gonna hit the car. Yeah, that stick right there. I didn't realize that the forest up here had hiking trails and had this road, this type of road right through it. I wasn't aware. But you can see where there's a lot of trees that have washed onto the road. The signs, I translated them to see what they say. Of course, there's the sign that has the name of the pass, the mountain or whatever, and it has like heaven in the name or something. I'm not sure. I'll have to get a friend to help me get a better translation of that name. But there's also the sign warning of the bears, to be on the lookout for bears. There are lots of areas where they've built some man-made water reservoirs, small to medium size. I don't know why this isn't focusing. Why is this not focusing? Hang on a second, man. There we go, okay. Camera's going crazy and just trying to focus on the dashboard for some strange reason. But anyway, the other sign basically talked about how the road itself, although it's open, it's not looked after and repaired and taken care of as the regular public roads are. It doesn't have the same level of care. So whenever you drive it, you shouldn't drive any faster than 20 kilometers per hour. Plus, you should take great care. Whoa, slimy, lots of mud back there. Here's one area. This is more of a natural water area, not one of the man-made ones like I was talking about before. I'm already over the halfway point now. I'm starting to go downhill. So before I was just, whoa, little slippery. I'm gonna go very, very slow. On the way up, I was mostly having to give it gas, obviously. And now I'm just taking it easy to crawl downhill with my foot constantly on the brake. I don't know, there was a sign back there, a little sign. I don't know what it said. Okay, this is interesting. So, like, this tree appears to have been cut, but left in the road? Interesting. Why did they cut it there? Why didn't they cut it closer to the edge of the road? I don't know. I would feel much better driving through here in a 4x4 case. My tires are not all-terrain tires, so I think they slide a little too easily on stuff like this. Yeah, I don't even think that 20 kilometers per hour is a good speed for a vehicle like mine. Also, probably not a good idea to be holding a camera while driving on this road, but I assure you I'm being as careful and slow and deliberate as possible. Yeah, some of these areas don't look like they've been cared for in a while. Oh, that's cool. Look at the stone. Yeah, that's another thing it mentions, that they don't take the same care to, I don't know what that says. Try to get a shot of it so I can translate it. Let's see. See that? Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to go up that road. Not in this van. Let's continue. I'm interested to see where I'm at on the map now. I'm not going to stop on this curve though. I want to get to a better place. Big curve. Yeah, some areas like this are a little wider, so in case somebody's coming, you can get out of the way. And there's another one down there. So this is a good spot to stop. I'm going to check my map real quick because I'm going to stop this. Okay, I just took a look at everything. Here we actually have the sign that has the name here, Mount Tenjin, Tenjin Dake. And it has a little map showing where we are and the height, 700 meters. That's the information I was telling you before about the condition of the roads, how they're not kept as the regular roads are. And the entrance or whatever. There's another sign here about the bears or whatever. But then there's some kind of old sign here. I took a picture of it. I'll translate it later. And then there's this warning here, similar to the one up the road. Basically it's saying, no dumping, warning about fines and stuff. But these that are right here, I don't know why, but what I'm going to do is let myself out and then put them back, because there's definitely no way I'm going to drive back over the mountain right now. Also, I need to find a convenience store because I want to use the toilet. Okay, there we go. Just ease forward here. That should be good enough. Put on that parking brake just in case. Just in case there's a black bear that's going to try to drive my van away when I'm out. I'm not quite sure what this says either. I'll have to translate that too. See, if it says something like keep out, I won't quite understand because there's no such thing on the other side. It was open, and they even have a sign basically advertising it. Hey, this is the way across the mountain. Isn't that a little strange? So where we're at right now, hang on a second. Where we're at right now, apparently there's a park this way. The road directly in front of us there, it goes left and right, but there's a fork to the right, and this one goes up to some kind of park area. And this one, this way goes back out to the main road, and this way goes this way in forks. That one seems to dead end. This one goes back to the main road, but it appears to me that if I zoom out a little bit, that the way to go is either to the right or left and then right. And I'm going to try to go left and right because it's quicker to go back to my house. Let's try that direction. There might not be anything to look at now, but we'll find out. Still kind of curious as to why they decided to put up this block to keep people out if they're able to come in from the other side, and it even says, hey, this is the way, blah blah blah. This is wow, very old looking. Wow, a hand painted old sign of the area. That's cool. Let's get a closer look. Pretty cool, huh? Interesting. Very old. It looks like somebody lives out here. There's a little bit of gardening going on. There's a car. Some civilization now. I feel better. Yeah, a few cars. Okay, so this is the split in the road, so I'm just going to go this way. This road is much nicer. Wow, look at this valley down here. I don't know how well it comes across on the video, but it's, whoa, this is really, really pretty down here. Wow, just, I had no idea. Like, right on the other side of the mountain, right around the mountain, I guess you could say, there's this little cute area, this little cute valley with all these houses over here. It's so neat. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it cute? I'm sure it's going to look even better. Some Cominca over there. I'm sure it's going to look even better as it becomes greener and starts to fully bloom. Okay, here's the main road. There's somebody out there working in the yard or in the farm. Aha! Here's that same sign. Okay, take a look at this. This is what I showed you earlier. See this sign right here? That's the same sign that's over there close to my house, but they don't have it blocked off. You can just drive in. Over here, you pull in here and you drive all the way up there and it's blocked, but they don't have it blocked off over there. Some sakura trees that haven't quite bloomed yet. Okay, cars coming, so I'm just trying to see around the trees. A little difficult. I think I can go now.